So Nowakowski is having his last laugh, screwing us over, and I really think that all the problems that have happened on the Long Island Railroad as of late, as well as the track work schedules, are all a result of Nowakowski trying his best to screw us here on the main line on his way out to make us miserable just one more time. So let's go to what happened today. So we're going to get to these problems that occurred on the main line this morning on the Long Island Railroad. Apparently a train got disabled in a very bad spot just east of Mineola, and what happened was they had to make some cancellations because there was only one track available instead of two tracks. This is exactly why we need the third track on the main line. And we don't know if it was an M3. It probably was an M3. I don't know if it was or not. So there are delays. Trains are still running. The 739 terminated at Jamaica. Oh, really? Wow. Wow, they canceled the 739 reverse peak train. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's not acceptable. Really bad. So yeah, we're looking at. They didn't even say. I don't know if they even said that on their Twitter. They didn't even communicate that. That's a packed train, the 739. You can't cancel that. I don't see it. I don't see it on here. Let's see. So 722 from Penn and Dua Jamaica at 746 has been canceled. And then there were delays because of a disabled train. The 719 from Huntington to Atlantic Terminal has been canceled. Customers will be accommodated by the 723 train from Huntington to Penn. Please transfer at Atlantic Terminal for service to Jamaica for service to Atlantic Terminal. Long Island Railroad then has 20 to 30 minute delays. Well, I'm glad I missed this. I was thinking of actually going out to the Pine Barrens today, and when I saw this, I was like, screw it. I'm not even going to bother today. I can't deal with this railroad again. So Long Island Railroad is operating 20, 30 minute delays. So this was 13 hours ago. At around 7 a.m. this was posted. And we still have a disabled train there stuck. So I don't know. Yeah, 7:58. Yeah, I know. They canceled these trains again because they want you to take the pretty little Babylon branch. That's why. It's a bad spot to have the train stuck there. And I don't know why it took so long for them to get the train out of the way. They should have a rescue engine there or whatever the heck. I don't know if it was an M3 that broke down. I don't know. Probably was, which is why I don't think the M3 should be put on the main line. We can't risk it. They should be put on the other branches and the Babylon branch. And then we had 10 to 15 minute delays. 6:07 a.m. from Penn due at Farmingdale was operating 72 minutes late. I wonder if that's the train that broke down. So I don't know. Jeez. Just another mess on the main line again. I'm glad I missed it. I didn't even bother. I couldn't even deal with it. 8:55 from Huntington and Penn. They didn't even say anything about that reverse peak train getting canceled. They didn't even say anything about this. Once again, they didn't communicate with people. I don't know if it was an M3 or not. If somebody knows, tell me if it was an M3 or a diesel that broke down at Mineola. But if it was an M3, M3s should not be allowed on the main line. No rush hour train should be M3s on the main line, period. The 444 train, and then this happened. A diesel broke down, 444 from Long Island City. Due at Oyster Bay at 6:15 was canceled at Jamaica. So people had to wait a long time for the next train, about 45 minutes. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So another great day on the fail road. Yeah, where's the old tweets? Deleting tweets. What a mess. And actually, I want to look at Twitter a little more because there's apparently when they canceled that Oyster Bay train, it caused a huge mess at Jamaica again. Huge mess at Jamaica. Look at this overcrowding as a result of this cancellation going on. So yeah, you can see right here a lot of overcrowding, and this is what it looked like. Yep, when the next train came, this is what it looked like. Yeah, just chaos. It's absolutely ridiculous. It really is. Yeah, so you know the deal. This is what we have to deal with on the main line because of the discrimination. And for those who don't think it's discrimination, Higgsville still doesn't have any seats. You could see, actually, there's a guy that's actually sitting on this little thing, the little window hole there, because there's nowhere to sit. And why is this? Because, well, look at the way the people are dressed. This is in the middle of rush hour. You see all kinds of people here. They're not dressed in fancy clothes. It's not like the Babylon branch, and that's why they're treated, not as well. This is what discrimination is, because it's not, not the lily white people on the pretty little Babylon branch. Because again, you see people. This is rush hour. These are commuters. All right. And meanwhile, you go to the pretty little Babylon branch, and by the way, note that's an M3, by the way. And you go to the pretty little Babylon branch, and of course you got M7s, and again, people are dressed up to the nines. It's the difference. It's all, lily whites, the same kind of thing. So again, you look at the Babylon branch, that's what happens. When we go to our branch, all kinds of people at Mineola right here. So again, it's discrimination. The railroad is favoring upper income, finance, politically connected white areas, and that girl in the middle is beautiful, by the way. Anyway, again, mainline train. This is on the weekend. Crowded again, all kinds of people. See all kinds of people there. Regular blue collar people. Middle class people. And then you go to the Babylon branch. Well, there's hardly anyone at Merrick yet. They're getting more service, and again, they're dressed up well. They're dressed in that preppy look that they dress in on the Babylon branch. It's not like I'm going after the preppy look. I'm going after their attitude, and I'm pointing this out. Again, main line, crowded, all kinds of people dressed in regular clothes. So for those who think that the Babylon branch isn't full of rich people, I'm showing you that it is and that they're getting preferential treatment. All right, once again, main line again. Overcrowded Ronkonkoma train and M3. Been seeing a lot of M3s on the main line lately. I guess it's also their way of discriminating against us once again. So again, Babylon branch. Again, you see the lily whites dressed to the nines, look like they just came out of the stock exchange or a bank. This is what's going on. So I'm just pointing it out to you, the discrimination and why it is discrimination. And I really hope that Philip Bain can really change this. As I said at the beginning of the video, I think that Nowakowski is really trying to screw us on his way out, and hopefully Mr. Ain can make some changes in June. I hope. We hopefully will see a difference by then. Anyway, that is it for this video. Somebody commented, "Are you getting too angry? You're getting too angry." Look, you'd be angry too if you saw what was going on. All right, and for the most part, I only get angry when I make the video because it annoys me. All this stuff going on, the corruption, all the corruption going on is just out of control. But one by one, I hope that these corrupt politicians, one by one, will be going away, and we can reclaim our state government and reclaim fairness and equality again. We need to keep fighting, because Long Island is a beautiful place to live, and it definitely, for me, is worth fighting for. So take care, and thank you for watching.